Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And towing the slab here, Kevin Gossman. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Ground ball right side. Guerrero takes it to the bag and an easy out to start the game. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. One out, base is empty. And that one wrapped foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Springer there makes the catch, and a couple of quick outs.
Batting third, right fielder Aaron Judge.
Two down, base is empty. Now it's the veteran outfielder Aaron Judge. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. That clips a corner. And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's carrying. And that ball is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
The sun rises and Aaron Judge hits a home run. That's a pretty normal day in the world of baseball. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And here comes Bellinger. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And another ball, Gossman. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. Pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Let's see if he gives them anything to hit here. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. back here with my pal Singy. And towing the slab in this one, Garrett Cole.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Here's George Springer to start it off.
For the Jays, right fielder, George Springer.
Fouled off down the right side. And that's downstairs. 1-1. On the ground. Fair ball. And he can't come up with it. Around first and hustling for second. And he's into second with nobody out.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball one, no strike.
Springer at second with nobody out. Inside. 2 balls, no strikes. To third. Can't glove it cleanly. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there.
That
Good hustle
third.
getting down the line.
Fielder,
Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat,
Santander.
no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Anthony Santander at the plate. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. First and second here, no outs.
Ball one.
That one off the mark, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that's fouled off. Just missing there. And a full count now. No outs, runners at first and second. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Goes to second for one on to Goldschmidt. That's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to
First
finish.
baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. That one lifted to left. Dominguez. And that is that. One left for Toronto. They trail here 1-0. now in
Leading
Toronto.
off for
And
the
here is
Yankees,
Giancarlo
the designated
Stanton.
hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Stanton, a former home run derby champ, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was a second-round pick back in 2007. Gosman back to work. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball there. And the righty deals. And now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Pretty simple plan of attack on the mound right there, huh?
Yeah, nothing but fastballs. They just kept putting down the #1 and letting it fly. I like it.
Yeah, me too. And I'd love to hit against that. But, of course, when you're in the box, you think he's bound to change speeds on you at some point. You're just kind of locked up, sort of like reverse psychology.
Austin Wells getting ready to hit. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. It's 2-0.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Base is empty, 1 away, and Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting 8th, left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. First offering, and it just misses. Runner on the go. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Going back. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
1 out, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. And that one in the air, center field. Lucas settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Swing and a ball popped up. Guerrero has a beat on it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, and the batter now, Will Wagner.
Designated hitter, Will Wagner.
On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting 6th, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop. Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
One down, base is empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Backed off the plate that time. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 2-2. And that's in the dirt. Fights it off. He'll see another. Base hit center field. He saw a lot of pitches in that at-bat and found a way to win the battle.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
Here's Andres Jimenez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Cabrera hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
Counts 1-0.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
He swings and fouls one off. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. He made him pay for that one, and they're chipping away. It's 4-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. And the slider just misses.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one finds the zone. That's strike two. In the air, center field. Bellinger pulls that one down, and that is that. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now 4-2. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark.
Yankees,
and now, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Chisholm Jr.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge at the plate. He's already homered in this game.
Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52 home runs as a rookie, breaking Mark McGwire's record, and became the first Yankee to win Rookie of the Year since some guy named Derek Jeter. Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Bellinger in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Two out, space is empty. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball two. Laser could be trouble. Around first, heading for two. And that's a two-bagger.
All over that one right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other
Giancarlo
way on a line.
Stanton.
You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So, runner at second, two down. Here's Stanton now. And a foul ball. And the 0-1.
Nope, that's inside.
And that drops in for a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees 4 and the Blue Jays 2. And we're back, set for the bottom of the third, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Springer.
Inside,
Nope,
almost got him. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
1-1.
Fastball for a strike. 1-2. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out to center. Bellinger under it. Makes the catch. 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
So up next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. Reached on an infield single his first time. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Right through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
The shortstop takes the ball. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 2 away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Santander stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Misses inside. 2-0.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
This to third, Cabrera. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 3 innings complete. The Yankees 4 and the Blue Jays 2. Back now in Toronto. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Austin Wells. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Headed towards the corner. Springer racing after it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Goldie batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. He's already homered here in this one. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first. And the Yanks go quietly. Yanks held in check as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the fourth, and now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area. Well, these Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Judge makes the play, and
Now
there's
batting,
one away.
Designated hitter, Will
And now the
Wagner.
DH, Will Wagner.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
1-0.
The 1-0. And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
2-2 the count.
Caught him looking for the K.
Bill just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one fouled off. And that skips into dirt.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus. But they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 3-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one 95 to finish him off. Blue Jays go down in order. Still down by a count of 4-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. Gosman back to work. Cabrera goes 5 feet 11 inches, 200 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. In for a strike, and it's 1-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and it drops in. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting,
that ball right there landed in what they call a no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Volpe up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside ball one. Cabrera on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brendan Little getting loose out there. Sandlin also throwing. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Way high. stays alive. Runner at first with no outs here.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the ground to the left. Fires over to Guerrero. One away here in the fifth.
Now batting, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. 0 for 2 in this one. Ball one there.
Ball one.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 3.
He was
right fielder,
all
Aaron
over that one.
Judge.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Kevin Gausman makes way, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break.
Now pitching for
Nick
the Blue
Sandlin
Jays.
taking over on the mound.
Number 52.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
One gone, runner at first. Here's a big power threat. Aaron Judge. That's
Ball
down
one.
and in. Yankees up by 3. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from
that's off
first.
the plate.
There's the ball. Throw to second. He's safe. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing called strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out and a runner at second. Got him looking for the K. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2. Tap foul at the plate. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Man at second. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The 1-2. And that's outside. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Jazz on his horse coming around third. He'll score, and they lead by 4.
Comes through with the RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Runner at first with 2 away. And next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Move to first. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
That pitch gets the corner. That is strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
That one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the 5th. Off the plate inside, and it's a full count.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Line drive, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher Austin
And now the catcher
Wells.
comes up to hit. Austin Wells. Fought off foul. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That's way outside. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Bellinger on his way home. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
First and second, 2 outs. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. And there's a ball.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
And that is in for a strike. And the count even at 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Kirk to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Blue Jays 2. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They have yet to draw a walk, and that's a stat that can go both ways. Credit the pitcher or question the offense's approach. But either way, 0 free passes in this one, and that's making it tough to get anything going.
And that one is inside. Cut on and lifted in the air. Dominguez on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Third baseman, Ernie Clement.
And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement.
Yeah, Blue Jays.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Bellinger sizing it up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Every day during batting
Up
practice,
next
these
for the
outfielders
Blue Jays,
get about 10
center
minutes of
fielder,
balls in the
Nathan
gaps. They
Lucas.
practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Lucas, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The Yanks leading by 5, last half of inning number 5. Just
That's
off
in.
the
Ball
inside
2.
edge. Foul ball. And that's a check swing and a ball in the dirt. 3-1 now. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some
Now
really
batting,
close
the right
pitches,
fielder,
and somehow
George
he found a way to keep the bat on his
Springer.
shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Come on, Blue Jays, let's go.
Springer in the box again, takes a strike. Up the middle, Chisholm. The throw to first. That takes care of Springer. That is the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 5. It's 7-2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Yariel Rodriguez.
Now
Well, they need
pitching
someone
for
to
the
stop
Blue
the bleed
Jays.
and keep the score right
Number
where it is.
29.
Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So digging in,
Leading
Jason
off for the
Dominguez.
Yankees, left fielder Jason Dominguez.
In for a strike, 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Brendan Little appears to be getting loose. Swanson getting loose as well. Hammered down the right side, but foul. That one the other way. Bichette. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. Inside, just missed. And he hits a ground ball right side. Guerrero the toss to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, shortstop Anthony Volpe.
Back to the top of the lineup, Anthony Volpe, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch, and he just misses. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That one missed. And it's fouled away. And it stays fair.
Now batting, second baseman.
Two
Jazz
outs, runner at
Chisholm
first.
Jr.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that's in for a strike. Volpe, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled off left side. Two outs. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees 7 and the Blue Jays 2. Bottom of the 6th.
Leading
And
off
now for the Jays,
Toronto.
Bo Bichette.
Shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Outside.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Right down the chute. Now
1 ball,
1-2.
2 strikes.
Just
Ball back
misses with
outside.
that one.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
And it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
And down on strikes he goes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
So up next for Toronto, Anthony Santander. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
Still just the
1 ball,
second
2
batter
strikes,
of the
Miguel.
inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
That's a little bit low. That
got a
misses,
full count.
and now 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone,
Up
can be
next
tough for
for the
hitters to
Blue
get on top
Jays,
of.
First baseman,
Here's Vladimir Guerrero
Vladimir
Jr. He's got the power,
Jr.
but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. There's a strike. Vladdy needs just 1 hit to reach 200 for the season. That's outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident, and there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Back now in Toronto. Now it's the right fielder, Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Judge rips that one. And it hits the fence. Around first, digging for 2. The relay throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
First pitch misses. No outs. Runner on second. Next offering is in for a strike. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Tunneled that pitch. Thought it was going to be a slider breaking in off the plate, but it hugged the corner. And at that point, when he recognized it, it was just too late.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 3. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. That's inside.
Inside.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Now batting, catcher Austin Wells.
Here's the catcher to hit, Austin Wells. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Man on second, 2 down. And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-1.
1-1.
And that one hammered. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. The run comes in to score from second. It's 8-2. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Man at second here with 2 away. And up next for New York, Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch, not close. Runner at second, 2 down. The other way, and foul ball. Check swing, called strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Wells on at second with 2 down. And delivers
2 balls,
outside.
2 strikes.
Out to short, Bichette. Slings it across, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. They limit the damage here. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Yankees 8 and the Blue Jays 2. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated? Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
Scale of 1 to 10, how good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
And it kicks off the base. And they had their first hit since the 2nd inning.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair.
Now
Had a pretty
batting,
big melon
catcher,
and
Alejandro
it took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Next offering misses down and away. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Garrett Cole is done in this one, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment.
Now pitching for
Tim
New
Hill
York,
on to pitch here.
number 41.
And they felt it was time to bring on a
Tim
left-handed
Hill.
reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. That one close, ruled a ball. 1-0. First and second, no outs. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
To Volpe at second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Now batting, third baseman, Ernie Clement.
2 on with 1 out. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. That catches the corner.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Next pitch way upstairs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. First and third, one down. Set down on strikes. Strike three called and a slider at the knees. And now the center fielder, Nathan Lucas. He's 0 for 1.
Lucas.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one missing low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Not even close there. And a count 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And that is out of play. A little bit low. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. In the air, left field, down the line, and it's out of play, a foul ball. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Chopped left side. And that one handled. Throws to first. And that is the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. And it's still 8-2. Back here at Rogers Center, ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Rodriguez back to work. And that one is in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
There's the strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you
Up
know,
next,
it was a
for
ball,
the
whatever,
Yankees,
but just the
third baseman,
location
Oswaldo
with that
Cabrera.
velocity. It's hard enough, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. This one popped up. Bichette. 2 away now. Two down, base is empty. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's downstairs and outside. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
It's a good spot with the 3-0 pitch right there. You don't want to lay something in and it turns out to be a homer.
Out to short. Bichette handles, throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yanks held in check. They lead at 8-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, George Springer.
George Springer.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Way inside, gets out of the way. And now 2-2.
Ball 2.
On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Swing and a grounder, foul first base side. Next pitch misses inside. 1-2 the count. The Jays with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Breaking ball inside. Ball 2. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Next offering is fouled back. Just misses. And the count 1-2.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished Little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broke.
There's a swing and a drive. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here at 110 miles per hour on the exit velo. That thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Tim Hill done for the day, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Mark Leiter Jr. will take over here.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. And that one pulled foul. Bichette on third. Santander at first. One gone. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Will Wagner now at the plate. That one finds the zone. 0-1. One out. Runners at first and second. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Not much he can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work.
So up next, Alejandro Kirk.
1-0.
In the dirt, but kept close. But no advance from the runners. Swinging a foul straight back. One out, base is full. In the dirt. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Cut out and miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
So up next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 8-3. Back after this on the show. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brendan Little.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now here is Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Inside, just missed. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Tommy Nance up and throwing. Swanson warming up as well. That's towards center. Lucas in position. Makes the grab. One down.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder Aaron
Here
Judge.
is Aaron Judge.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And Judge takes a strike.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2. Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And that just misses.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
One down, base is empty. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. And they'll do it again. Outside low. 3-2 now. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Bellinger in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Judge stands at first with 1 out. Judge on the run. Late swing, foul to the left. Jimenez. Spin throw, that's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Yankees 8 and the Blue Jays 3. So bottom of the 9th, now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. And that's a little bit high.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Lucas at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And that one sliced foul. Right through there for a strike. Right through there, got him. And that's the first out.
Now batting.
Here's George Springer. 1 for 4 with a double.
Springer.
That one not close. And it's 1-0. Man at first, 1 away. And that one fouled off. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The Yankees leading by 5. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Line drive. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Bo Bichette.
1 out left for the Blue Jays. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. And that'll do it.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.